Well, hello there. Yes. Welcome to the unscripted Ulysses read along 2024. Yeah, if you haven't caught Greg's announcement yet, he's the idea behind this. There's a link below to his announcement video. Greg at Another Big File reads, and his idea originally, I think we've been thinking about this easily since last year. But yeah, he asked me if I'd like to do it. So sure, twist my arm. Now I've done this before. At least we tried to, and uh, let's see. I can't remember when it was. 3 years ago, I believe, and several people were involved in it. I'm not going to name them here, but we didn't quite get through the entire book. Got through about like more than half of it. I think 9 episodes. But we were I was a real deep dive into it. All about the Odyssey, and went back to how it, the schematic of the thing, different things, and different reference books, and that. We're not going to really do that this time too much. This will be a more fun read along. And having said that, let me show you all my editions of Ulysses, which are only 3 at the moment. And this one goes back to 2004. It's taped up, kind of beat up a wee bit, you might say, huh? It's thoroughly annotated, and yeah, I like to annotate. So that's one edition. It's the vintage edition, Random House edition. Really, it has what I really like about it is it has the judge's opinion in the forward, and then the judge's opinion from 1932. It's easy to remember when Ulysses, the obscenity trial that was lifted, and the ban on Ulysses. They used to have to smuggle this over via boat from Europe. So I always remember it because it corresponds with the 18th Amendment, my favorite amendment. Prohibition was lifted too, 1933, so you can remember the same time. And then I have the Gabler edition, which we're going to go by. Greg has this edition, and we've got it on audio as well. This is thoroughly annotated up, if not more. I went through this edition with the late, great Frank Delaney, and I'll link to his series of videos below. We went through it line by line, actually. We'd do like a page, and he had a podcast where he would do, I think, an hour every month. See, it's been so long ago. He died. I have a note in here. I don't remember off the top of my head. We didn't make it through the entire book, unfortunately, but made it through Circe, chapter 15, Nighttown. We made it through there. So I have some more books to show you, but it's Greg is take a look at the schedule, because he's got it all lined out. I had minor tweaks to it and concerns, but I think it's a fine schedule. It's primarily geared to the amount of pages per week. We're doing this in 8 weeks. We could have done it shorter, could have done it longer as well. We both have Don Giffords' great reference book. What edition do I have? I think the revised and expanded edition, pretty typical. We both have that. Now, you might say, Alan, that's all well and good. All your editions are all annotated up. I've got an edition that's been on my shelf for about 100 years. You expect me to blow the dust off it and join you? Well, yes, if you'd like, because I have a new edition as well. It's not marked up, and it's Catherine Flynn's Cambridge edition. Now, I know some of you out there might be listening who have this. I know Una at the Codex Cantina has it and is reading it. And I know that Roy at Roy Reads Anything has it. And I think Michael Romeo has it. I'll link to their channels below because I hope they join us. We're trying to twist Pat's arm at Book Chat with Pat. She's taught Ulysses. What a fine addition she would make. I mean, if if you have the time, Pat. I mean, no, seriously. But and what more can I say? We'll be talking about a lot. I was lucky enough to visit Dublin, uh, and I've got 9 credit hours to prove it from UCD, University College Dublin. But that was in the 90s. The troubles were still going on. And anyway, got a real education, and I didn't let the drinking interfere with my education. And a lot of stories to tell on that. And well, where was I going with this? Oh, I'll talk about like the there's books on the walking tours of Leopold Bloom on Bloomsday, and I was there on Bloomsday once, and we'll have a lot of links to things and help. A lot of music in Ulysses, so I'll have links to songs like Sweets of Sin and others. I'm rambling now. So join us, please. We'd appreciate your participation. Until then, Aaron, go.